games, comics, anime, codename Epic.
The silver cost is the threshold cost. What that basically says is you need to be able to see that many resources for you to activate that card. Let's assume that's the only card I have down on the field. For me to activate District X, I must be able to see one resource. District X cost as its own resource. So I can see that one resource, I can activate its effect. Now, let's assume I have two face downs. I want to activate District X. It says I must be able to see one resource. I can see one resource for sure. I activate it. I also want to activate Soul World. Soul World said I should be able to see two resources before I can activate it. I see one, I see two. I can activate both locations because I see that many locations, or that many resources rather.
So you don't have to actually use the resources, you just have to see that many.
Correct. The Herald Ordeal, you must be able to see two. I can see two because I see four. Even though Wolverine's down here, he still can be seen as a resource.
Okay.
Even though he's a character, we don't know he's a character. He's face down. The opponent does not know he's a character. Any questions on that?
So you'll never be able. To play Wolverine as a character, you would have to send him to the graveyard or to your hand and replay him in most all cases.
Exactly. There are effects that lets you do it. Again, like I said, for the
Yes.
purpose of this demo, we're ignoring effects, but there is an effect which says you can play a character from the resource row,
Yes.
but they are called reservists. They have to have their reservist keyword.
Okay.
Let's ignore that then. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, plot twists can be played from both the resource row and from your hand. So, when you're putting resources down on the resource row, you want to do it in this order. If you have a location, play that first. Because locations can only be played from the resource row. They have to be in the resource row for you to activate them. Plot twists can be played either from the resource row or from your hand. If you don't have either a plot twist or a location, you can put a character card down or an equip down. Once you put those two down, that's it. They are done. You cannot use them unless if you've got an effect that sends it back to your hand or to the graveyard or something like that. Any questions so far?
No.
Ooh, I like it. I like no questions. All right, we're gonna eliminate the resource row. We've basically got a 9-character setup here, just to explain battle to you guys. During a battle, first thing we do is pick a character. We want to declare an attack with, and character we want to declare an attack to. How we pick are two ways. We have 3 rows. First row is the front row, second row is the support row, and the third row is the resource row. Resource row is where we put the resources. Characters in the front row can attack other characters in the front row. Characters in the front row can attack unprotected characters in the support row. Now what that means is Wolverine can attack Galen because he's in the front row. They're both in the front row.
Okay.
Wolverine cannot attack Franklin because she is protected by Galen.
Okay.
Wolverine can attack Tyrant because there's nobody protecting him. Wolverine can attack Destroyer because there's nobody protecting him. Wolverine cannot attack Red Shift because he's concealed. Wolverine cannot see him.
Okay.
Characters in the front row can attack characters in support row, protected characters in support row, if and only if they have flight, which is indicated by the wings. So in this case, Stardust can attack Galen because he's front row to front row. Stardust can attack Franklin because he has a flight, and he can fly over Galen and attack Franklin.
Okay, so she could attack Frankie because of the wings.
Exactly. Wolverine cannot attack her because she's protected. Again, Stardust can attack any of the characters on there because he's in the front row and has wings, and these guys are protected. But he still cannot attack Red Shift.
Okay.
authority save or your sword's kind of stuck in the dragon statue. No, it just could use a...
Characters in the support role cannot attack. So Galen, since he's in the support role, he cannot attack. However, if a character in the support role has crossfire, which means they have range, the characters in the support role with range can attack front row characters. In this case, Lady Vic can attack Galen, can attack Galactus, can attack Destroyer. Cannot attack Tyrant because can't reach there, and cannot attack Frankie because they're both protected.
Okay. If Lady Vic was in the front row, she still wouldn't be able to attack.
She
the
still
support.
would not be able to attack support row because she does not have flight.
Okay.
Flight gives them support row attack from the front row.
Okay.
Now, of course, if a character has both flight and range, they can attack from anywhere to anywhere except concealed.
Okay.
So, Silver Surfer can attack any 5 characters that are on your side of the field, but cannot attack Redshift.
Okay.
Any questions on that?
No.